Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica, and today I wanted to show you all the swatches of the M Cosmetic Serum blushes. So they recently launched 4 new colors that I was lucky enough to purchase because I know that they are always sold out. I know that's one of your top complaints about my other video, or not complaints about the video, but about the product, is that the colors that you guys want are always sold out, and I know it can be frustrating. So I was really excited when I was able to rush to the website as soon as they launched and actually order them for myself. So I do have the entire Serum blush collection, so all 8 colors. That includes the 4 new colors. So let's get into it. So here I do have the 4 colors. The first one is Venetian Rose. The next one is Peachy Peach. And you've already been acquainted with Cherry Splash, my broken one from my last video, the Get Ready With Me, where I unboxed it. And also Little Lilac, which is another color that I'm so excited about. When I saw it swatched on, I don't know if it was Michelle Phan or if it was M Cosmetics, like Instagram themselves, they swatched this color and it is just the most beautiful lilac you can ever dream of. So I'm very excited to actually get it on my skin and see how it looks on my skin tone. And yeah, I'm gonna get to swatching these. So the first color I'm going to be swatching is Peachy Peachy, and I'm just gonna read off the website. This is known as a true peach color, so it is a peach if you've ever seen one. And this is a makeup skincare hybrid. So I do want to emphasize that it is formulated with some great ingredients. If I'm just going to read off their website, it is formulated with Sacha Inchi oil, which is high in omega-3 fatty acids, squalane, to help balance the skin, antioxidants, including vitamin E to help protect against environmental aggressors, and also infused with hyaluronic acid, an ingredient that retains 1,000 times its weight in water. So basically it gives you a very youthful and glowing look. So it's that effect when you put it on, it really retains the moisture, so it gives you like a plump look. So I'm very excited, and let's get to swatching. So with these serum blushes, it's always best to sort of unscrew them and then hold down and then hold up, and you will actually get so much more product. It is like a typical dropper, so that helps. And you go in with just like the tiniest amount, like you really only need like a dot, because if you saw in my Get Ready With Me video, I put a lot on, and I realized that on camera it looked great, but then in person it just looked insanely like a lot of blush. And for me, I don't care about that, but I guess for like the average person going to work or going to school, a lot of blush is maybe not your look. So if you do want something that's toned down, just use less. So I do have my mirror off to this side this time, just so you guys get a different perspective. But this is what it looks like. It is super, super serum-y. So if you felt like a serum, it's very watery and silky feeling, and it just blends in the skin so nicely. Like, do you see how it just really livens up the cheeks? And this is like a true peach. Like, it is exactly what they called it. Again, I have no skin makeup on. I still have this pesky pimple I've been dealing with, but it does this thing where like I'll get the whitehead out and it'll fully come out, and then it'll heal, and then a new one will come. So I'm just over touching it. Like, I touched it once and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm not gonna touch it anymore, because if it's just gonna keep spiting me and coming back as a smaller and smaller whitehead, I can't with it. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. But this is the first color. So this is Peachy Peach. I feel like it looks absolutely beautiful compared to Cherry Splash from my last video. This is definitely more subdued. It does have like a tiny bit of a tacky feeling, but it just feels so nice. It like adds like that glowing effect to your skin. Like, you can see how it like catches the light, and it just looks so natural. Like, even on the side in person, it looks really natural. And the thing that's really nice with this is because it's a serum, if you know that you can actually layer like up to 3 serums in your skincare routine, so you can actually layer this multiple times and get like this amazing dramatic blush effect, or you can keep it like this and just be this really subtle peach look. So I am gonna go in with a little bit more just to show you all the buildability of this product. So I'm gonna go in on this cheek, and I'll end up coming up closer to show you, but you can totally layer this, and it adds like the most beautiful blush effect that just leaves you looking like peachy. Like you're just so peachy. So it's just so beautiful. So I'll zoom in and show you a closer effect of what it looks like on just bare skin. So here's the final look at Peachy Peach. It is such a beautiful, beautiful peach color. And compared to the ones from the last collection, I wouldn't say that there's anything too similar. If you go to like the lightest color, which is a rose milk, I'll swatch them side by side. This one is definitely much more pink. So if you are somebody who has the last collection of 4, this is not like anything from that collection. This is Milk Rose, and that's Peachy Peach. Peachy Peach is very peachy, orangey sort of color. I will also compare it to Pink Nectar, even though Pink Nectar is like exactly what it says it is. It's a pink nectar color. On the top is Pink Nectar, in the middle is Peachy Peach, and on the bottom is Rose Milk. Beautiful colors, all very different. You can see how they're so light attracting, which totally adds to their glow effect when they're on the skin. So the next color I'm going to be swatching is Venetian Rose, and on their website this is known as a vintage rose, which sounds absolutely beautiful. Between the milk rose to vintage rose, or Venetian rose, known as a vintage rose, it's a lot of rose, but it just sounds so beautiful. So I am going to do the same thing, put in the dropper, scoop up a little bit, and just the tiniest, sometimes the dropper's finicky, the tiniest little bubble on my hand, and I'm going to go straight onto my cheeks. So this is already a darker color. It is this beautiful deep rose. I feel like more of a true rose, as you can see. I definitely put on a little too much, as I usually do in these swatch videos, but let's get into swatching. Try to be gentle with these videos because I'm doing so many swatches, but there's one side, and now let's go in with this side. So I love that when you use these blushes, you can leave them on the cheeks, and it's not a blush that's going to dry down where you'll just have like a little patch of color on your cheeks. They're very easy to blend out. They look phenomenal on the skin, and that just gives you like a little boost of color. So this is definitely a darker color, more of like, I like to say like a romantic rose. It's very deep, it's very buildable. So this is Venetian Rose. Now, just like I did with Peachy Peach, I am going to show you some comparisons. So I will put Venetian Rose on the back of my hand. One that I want to compare it to a little bit is Soft Amethyst, and I think that's pretty much the only one that's really going to be an interesting comparison because I feel like they're 2 of the darker ones from the batch. Oh yeah. So Soft Amethyst, as you will see with Cherry Sky, is one of the colors that was broken when I received it. So it had a malfunctioning dropper, which is absolutely frustrating. And they did refund me. However, it's rendered useless. When it doesn't have the dropper, it actually dries out really, really annoyingly, and it like does gross things. But anyway, they usually become useless once the dropper breaks, so that's kind of a thing that's annoying. If you get a broken one, they will refund you. However, because I'm in Canada, the refund doesn't really help me at all because my customs fees were like $50, so it doesn't justify me buying just one of them to pay $50 again to get the product into the country. So that's kind of a bummer, but again, Soft Amethyst was a beautiful color, and you can go see it. I'll link it up above over here, and I have that whole swatch video. But just for a comparison to Venetian Rose, Soft Amethyst is on the bottom. Soft Amethyst is more of like a purpley color, whereas Venetian is a true dark rose color. Very beautiful colors, very different though. Since we are halfway through swatching this new collection, I wanted to make 2 announcements for you guys. So one of them is that we now officially have a Facebook group for this YouTube channel, so I am very excited about that. I'm going to be posting like updates on new products I get or new videos I'm posting, or just conversations about skincare and makeup. I just wanted a way to be able to talk to you guys. You guys can message me on there. You guys can have full-on conversations with each other. I wanted to grow a community where we could have like a little safe space on the internet to talk about anything from skin concerns to makeup hacks and makeup tips, and just like a safe environment for everybody to sort of communicate and relate to one another and just ask whatever you guys absolutely have on your minds. I will also be posting coupon codes and links and stuff like that so you guys can actually save money on products, because I'm always coming across good links and good savings on multitude of different websites. So if you're interested in that, I'll have the link down in the description box. You can check it out and definitely join our group. I'm so excited. I think we have like 5 members now, and I'm so grateful for all of you who have already joined. I've included it in all the other descriptions of my videos, so if you find it there, you can also join from there, but it will definitely be in this description box, and I'm so excited about that group and what it'll grow to, and just having all of you guys there will mean the world to me. And now for the second announcement to this video. I have actually started my own Etsy shop, and it is a jewelry line of just a few different pieces. I will be showing you them really quickly in this video, and I will have a promo code in the description and a link to, you can use one or the other, they both do the same thing, but basically if you do make an order on my Etsy shop and you use the promo code YouTube or the link, you will get free shipping. I think it's worldwide. I think I set it up correctly. If not, just leave me a note with your order and be like, hey, coming from YouTube, and I'll be sure to get rid of the shipping costs for your order. And yeah, so I'm going to show you some of the pieces we have in our Etsy store, and I'm starting off this collection with necklaces. So I have this necklace, which is our star charm, that it is there. You'll be able to see more detailed pictures on my Etsy listings, but it's the same piece on both sides. It comes with a 17.7-inch chain, so basically an 18-inch chain, and if you want to see it on, it comes to about this level. It's, I feel like, the perfect length for a necklace. It's not choker length, but it's not too low. It's like this perfect mid-range necklace, and I think that it just looks so nice. The chain is actually very like sparkly, and the material of these pieces of jewelry are gold filled, so you can shower in them, you can sweat in them. I've tested them all completely. They don't tarnish, they don't change color, they don't like chip off or anything like that. It's not gold plated, and obviously it's not solid gold, but it's this perfect mid-range for decently priced pieces and also long lasting pieces. You can have this for decades to come. So that is the first piece. Another piece that we have is our moon charm. So that is our moon charm. I've actually named all of them after Greek gods and goddesses. So this is Selene, and that's the goddess of the moon. And then also I have a few Leo charms. So the zodiac signs, right now I'm wearing the Cancer one, and it's just the Cancer symbol in the middle. You won't be able to see it because I'm not actually selling them currently, so I don't want to show you something I'm not selling. But here we have the Leo charm on the exact same chain. And I will also be selling the chains separately. So if you do have a pendant that you are in love with and you want to pair it with this chain, I will also be selling the chains separately. So definitely, if you're interested in purchasing any of these and supporting me, I will be eternally grateful, and you can check it out down below in my description box. I will have the link for that, and don't forget to use the promo code YouTube to get free shipping. So that is pretty much my little announcements, the Facebook group and my new jewelry Etsy shop. I'm super excited about both these. I'm so excited to see what you guys think, so definitely tell me how you guys like it, what you'd like to see in the future, and it is a continuous work in progress, and I have more to come, which I'm very excited about. So let's get back to swatching. So the next color I'm going to be swatching is Cherry Splash, and like I already mentioned, I will link up the Get Ready With Me video where I already did swatch this in my look, but this is known as a classic red on their website. It is the most beautiful red color I have ever seen in a blush. So again, this is the broken one. So basically what I realized, and I talked to one of you guys, one of my subscribers, and she also mentioned that the dropper, the actual like glass part, so this part right here that fell out, is too big for the hole, so that when you try to pull it out, it actually pulls out the dropper from the top. So if you can see right here, you see how it gets stuck? If I show you another one that's proper, this one you can see that it'll just go right in easy peasy. This one, however, still stuck, not going in. You have to press extremely hard and pull out extremely hard, which is what I guess is causing the components to break apart. So that is super unfortunate, but that is basically what happened. So like I showed you here, very, very easy to go in, slides in and out, no problem, doesn't get stuck. And this is the one that gets stuck. So I'm gonna have to just pour this on my hand. I'm gonna do a little bit. So there, I got some on the back of my hand. And this again, it's so unfortunate that this is the one that actually broke because it is such a beautiful color. I've never had like such a bright red blush, and it is so, so nice. Like, look at the color that it gives my skin without even being a lot. Like, I can even take some off and just use it, and it just adds like those little apples, like, you know, like your cheeks, the apples of your cheeks. It just adds so much life and color, and definitely my favorite from the collection. I think they are currently sold out online, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because they're trying to figure out the dropper situation, because I know that a few other people have experienced the same things, or maybe they just are sold out because we all purchased them. But definitely look out for that when it restocks. I will be posting in the Facebook group, our Facebook group, if I notice that they're going back in stock. I will like message you guys and like put an announcement in there like, hey, they're back in stock now if you want to buy. So that is definitely something that you guys said would be helpful, because sometimes you will miss it, and I'm always on websites, I'm always checking out products, so I usually do catch stuff when it comes back in stock, so I'll be sure to message you. So if you are somebody who is interested in that, make sure you join the Facebook group. So I will be comparing this color to Sunset Sky because they are very similar, like shade ranges. The Sunset Sky is more orange, and then the Cherry Splash is more red. But I will show you guys a comparison, because if you are in the market like right now for something, they are fairly similar. And if you don't mind having a little bit more of an orangey color, then Sunset Sky is very nice. So as you can see, Sunset Sky is on the bottom. It is more orangey, and Cherry Splash is on the top, so it's more red. But I feel like if we are going into fall very soon, and if your country is seasonal, that the Sunset Sky, if it is in stock, when you end up going to look for it, it is a beautiful like transitional summer to fall color, and it looks really great with deeper fall orangey brown looks on the eyes and lips. So those are the two compared. And the last color that I'm going to be swatching is Little Lilac, and this is just a true lilac color. I will double check what it says on the website. This one is a lavender pink, so it is nothing like the other collection. Soft Amethyst is a dark deep purple, as we've already seen. So lilac pink is definitely in like the pastel range of colors. I will put a little bit on the back of my hand. Videos of the different like times that they tried to figure out this color. They were talking about like how it was such a hard color to get perfect, but they did truly nail it. It is this beautiful like purple tone that looks so lovely on the skin because it brings out any undertones that you have that are like pink, but then you have like this pearlescent purple that goes with it, and I think it's so pretty for like this subtle look on the skin. I feel like on my more fair olive skin tone, it looks absolutely beautiful, and it really just melts into the skin. That is my favorite thing about these blushes, is how easily they melt into the skin and how beautiful they look. So this is Little Lilac. It is a lavender pink color. Nothing like the other colors in the collection. It just blends in so nice. And that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the Cosmetics Serum blushes swatched. Again, all my other links will be in the description, so you can check out my Etsy shop and our new Facebook group, and I'll see you in the next one.